Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is amazing Katamanda. For those that are just watching me for the first time or you have come across my videos for the first time, please like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on your notification bell so that every time I post a video, you'll be the first one to be notified. And leave your comments. I want to know what you guys think about my videos. And of course, I'm open to suggestions. Are there topics that you'd want me to talk about? I'm here. Like, I'm just about being real. I promote being real. I promote being authentic. I promote being positive. I promote being like your own cheerleader. I advocate for a lot of things, but anyway, I'm not going to talk about the things that I advocate for. But if you want to know what I do advocate for, you can go on my previous videos and check them out. Everything is there. So yeah, now that we have that out of the way, let's talk about what I want to talk about today, and that's being authentic, being real, and being honest, not only with people that are around you, but with yourself as well. It's very important to be authentic. It's very important to be honest because it helps people accept you for who you are, and it helps people also respect you, and like you pretending to be there when you are not necessarily like there. The fact that you come from a certain background doesn't mean that your life is going to be like that for the rest of your life. You can still do something to change your life, and that is why I am sharing this video. Okay, so being authentic, being honest, being real, why is it so important? Like being honest to yourself, being authentic, being real, why is it so important for each one of us? And this is something that as young people we need to like carry, something that we need to be passionate about, something that we need to like put into our minds or the back of our heads. Like every time, I just need to be real, I need to be authentic. Because once you are authentic, once you are real, once you are honest with yourself, people will accept you for who you are. People will treat you like you deserve, and you have like less moments of being embarrassed. Okay, so if you're pretending to be something that you are not, let's take for instance, you are this girl who comes from a very humble background and you are a wannabe, and then you try to like fit in into like maybe friends that are not necessarily of your, like, for lack of a better term, I'll use class. Yeah, then you try to put yourself there even when you know that this is not my life, I'm not like this. You know yourself, you know those things, right? Just be honest. I'm just here to help someone, because myself, I have always been honest, I've always been real, and I've had people that have like kept their distance from me because they felt like I was just too honest, too frank, too real. Me, I don't pretend. I hate pretending. I hate being fake, and I dislike people who are fake. I dislike people who are not honest. If you come from a certain background, be proud of where you're coming from, because you're not going to be there for the rest of your life. This is why God has given us all these things that we have, like eyes, legs. Actually, let me not talk about the physical things. God has given us like brains. He's given us intelligence. So you need to use what you have to get what you want. The fact that you are alive today, you can still change your life. But one thing that you should never do in life is be fake. Because once you are fake, you attract wrong people, you attract wrong companies, and then it will be hard to keep up. Like, it will be really hard to keep up. But if you're real, you're honest, people will know, oh, okay, Amazing is capable of doing this, Amazing comes from this. They are organizing maybe an event, and they know Amazing comes from this place. She's not driving, she doesn't have a car. So if you want to invite her and it's a night event, make sure that you provide transport for her. Or don't invite her at all. Okay? It just helps people treat you right. But if you are fake, people will invite you for events where you have to go like in the night, and then there you become stranded. You don't even have like transport, even where to start from. Now you even fail to go back home because you don't have anything on you. Okay, so being real helps people to treat you right. Being authentic, being honest, being real helps people to understand the kind of person that you are. But when you are fake, when you pretend too much, when you try to put yourself there even when you are not there, you see, this is why we have like a lot of misunderstandings among friends, especially when it comes to, I'll give an example of myself. Like, let's say I'm getting married, and then I know, oh, I have that friend, I have this friend. When you always portray, or there's a picture that you've painted of yourself to me. I'll put you in my committee thinking, oh, okay, she will manage, or he will manage to contribute. And people, I'll put you in that committee, and then at the end of the day, you fail paying, or you start saying, no, Amazing is exaggerating with the amount that she wants us to pay, things like that. That's because you're not honest, you're not real. But if you're authentic, you are honest, you are real, like you don't pretend at all. It helps people to know, okay, if I put my friend in my committee, I don't expect them to pay this amount of money. I'll be reasonable even when I'm charging money. So today we have people that have separated, people that have cut ties with their friends just because they had put them in their committees, either birthday committee or wedding committee or kitchen party committee, and they thought that no, she didn't pay, I told her to pay this much and this is the only amount that I was asking for, but they failed to pay. And you thinking, okay, because I can manage it, you think all your friends can manage it. So that's the reason why we should be more authentic, we should be real, we should be honest, because it saves us a lot of trouble. Okay, if I can't afford to do something and my friend puts me in a committee where they're saying no, I should pay 1.5, and me, I can't manage you, I'll tell you, no, look, I can't afford. The job I have, I get this like amount of money, like this is my pay, so there's no way I can afford paying for this. I can only afford this. I can only manage this, and people will know. And like you putting yourself there, and when you're told you fail to pay, then they label you as she's what are the terms that they use? She betrayed me, she disappointed me, when in actual sense you didn't disappoint them, you didn't betray them, you just didn't have money. But because you put yourself there, they are thinking you have, you are just being selfish. That's what they think. So always be authentic, always be real, don't pretend at all, because if you're pretending, guys, it just gives a lot of embarrassments. It's I don't even know how I can explain it, but you know what I'm talking about. So always be real, always be authentic, always be honest. If you can't afford something, you can't afford a certain lifestyle, you can't afford to buy certain things, even if it's your friend who's maybe organizing something, if you know you can't afford it, just tell them off, like, girl, I would love to be part of this, but hey, I can't afford. And they will understand because you're being real. But if you keep being fake, they'll just put you there. Like, oh, she can manage, or he can manage. You see? That's the reason why you need to be authentic, you need to be real, you need to be honest. Don't pretend for whatever reason. If you come from a humble background, clearly tell your friends, clearly tell people. And it also helps you, to have genuine friends, because they will know, oh, okay, my friend comes from this background, she comes from a humble background, or he comes from a humble background. I need to accept them, I need to welcome them or accept them for who they really are. And like you pretending, it saves you a lot of trouble. Being real, being authentic, being honest, it saves you a lot of trouble. So if you are someone who's been pretending, girl, boy, dudes, ladies, mommies, daddies, let's just be real with ourselves. Let's just be real. If you can afford something, you can afford it. If you can't afford it, you can't afford it. The fact that you don't have today doesn't mean that you will never have. That's the reason why we need to work hard more than anything else. We need to put in efforts into our dreams, into our careers. Like when one is born, you don't choose which family you should be born in. God just puts you in that family. But whether you succeed or you don't succeed, the choice is all yours. But failure is part of life, but doesn't define you. The fact that you come from a family that is lacking doesn't mean that you'll forever lack in your life. So embrace your personality, embrace who you are, appreciate what you have, and work towards what you want to have. Okay, and that's all I had to share with you guys. Make sure that you like, subscribe, share, and you can also follow me on my Facebook page, Katamanda Amazing. That's my Facebook page name. So follow me there, and then also in the comment section, tell me what you would like me to talk about. What is it that you want me to talk about? I'm open. We'll talk about it, and if I need to have guests on the show, I will have guests on the show. So thank you for watching. I love you, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. But make sure that you're real, you're honest, you're authentic. Okay, so that's all I had. I'll see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and to share, and leave your comments here, guys. I will appreciate hearing from you guys. That's what I want to do. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. For now, it's goodbye. Love you.